Haha, Teletypewriter fun. Okay, so checked it all over. It looks totally complete. I think it's a transmission system only, and it would have a metal cover over it, as I understand it. I checked all through, and it does transmit and receive, sorta. But I'm waiting on a modem. I have one of these guys, of course. It is a Cool. Okay, so I'm getting some parts in, but I can. It does transmit. Tried it in the Collins receiver over there. Also audio amplifier, but I also today decided to cut out of some. Still don't know what kind of plastic it is. Used for tabletops in kitchens, okay, industrial kitchens. So I just took a handsaw and chopped out 21 by 25 inch slab and bolted it down. Where are we here? There. See, that's drill and put the nuts in and bolts. Oh, now that's done. As well as just gotta find a schematic for it. It does run. And I also made this top part for it out of wood. Substantial strength. Anyway. To find a metal case for one of these, maybe the only one in existence, I don't know. But I did find pictures of it. It was used in the army a long time ago. It's an interesting piece, and it does punch tape, and it does put out letters so on the tape. Here's the reader here. Where did I get it? Oddly, when I moved to Willits, somebody came in with a truckload of goodies like this, Navy stuff, and gave it to me. Very kind of him, if he's out there still. I think I saw him a year ago or more. I didn't recognize him. He was on the way on the street, but I got some pretty exotic pile of stuff from him. And up here I've got this foam from Mr. Alec in Greece. When he ships stuff, he used so much of this foam, and it's very substantial. It'll hold a lot of weight, like hundreds of pounds. So I put a piece up here and mounted this thing, which is an oscilloscope, a modern piece, so it works fine. I mounted on this table. Where'd I get the table from? What's that say? I don't know. Store something or other. But anyway, so the Teletype modem and modulator I'll just mount down here. When they arrive, I'll have some fun with Teletype. I'm sure. I used to have a Mark 15 a long time ago. But these things are not around that much, so definitely this is not around. Can't seem to find any manuals for it, but just a diagram, wiring diagram would help. So I'm having fun. It does run fine. There's 2 wires at the back, or cables. I would imagine would go somewhere else. I bet they're 110 volts each. Got 2 wires inside of them. Covered, armor covered wire too. So that's what I was doing today for a little bit, and then what else I do? Yeah, cutting this takes a while and cleaning up afterward. I just used the jigsaw and marked down the lines, the perfect lines. It's bolted right down back on there as well as on the back, so it's cool. I was looking for a lifting handle, but oh well, I don't need one really. That's what I'm doing today, right? Right. So exploring different areas all the time, you know. Let's see, what else? Still trying to figure out friend Ivan, who apparently is a very good friend of Elon Musk, so he says. I mean, people can say anything, like I found out years ago, of course. But he interviewed me with his lady friend in 2003. I remember people coming in that time frame. I think also that many people come and go, come and go. So there's somebody there too, rather professional place filming and that kind of thing. As I remember. So after doing Matthew's show, this fellow showed up, a long email, several emails per day. He's stuck in Czech Republic, so he says. And Elon Musk gave him several million or billion or something. I don't know. It could be quite true. All of it could be quite true. It could be a fabrication of somebody. But always in these cases, time tells. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll keep writing him until we connect. We connect on LinkedIn as well. And Elon Musk, who's that guy with SpaceX, is there. So who knows? It's a funny world. But I did have bad encounters. Not bad, but encounters with Nigerian scammers. But I played their game a little bit and got them actually phoning me, and I reported them to the place you can report that, Treasury Department or the FBI and that. So after all, I had fun in Riverview and met Jesus Christ, for Pete's sake. At least he thought he was. You never argue with gods, you know. You don't argue with people that are totally convinced there's something else. It doesn't work too well. It's like, oh yes, your lordship, I always say, or oh yes, oh yeah, you know, you just sort of float around through things. Like I've done that many times. Because you can create an argument. So I just pass it, kind of thing, and it'd be fun to do a live stream. I guess I could do one myself on Riverview and Essendale and all the characters I encountered there and what happened and what's going on. It's kind of fun, you know. So, I was, Ivan, if you see this, let's communicate more, and I can help you out. Who else am I supposed to help out? Yeah, okay, so but yeah, we can connect, no problem. So the only notable figures I know are overseas, you know. Amazing. You gave me a bag of money you mentioned in your... I don't recall yet, but... Oh, who knows? So, I've been busy here. Oh, the electronic stuff here, and then tomorrow I think I'm going in the armory and rearrange it a little bit. I got a rack cabinet in there, some kind of rack cabinet that should be out here. So I put all the cannons and barrels in another container, no problem. I have a friend back east sending me to Monster Green radios. One's a modulator, another modulator, and power supply. So still waiting on that. Oh. I had my fun today and got to figure out the wiring and then. This is an okay table. Anything heavy. Actually, I reversed the wheels on it. And I got that upside down and put the wheels back on. Did I do that to this one? No. Yeah, I did actually. That's why that's upside down. It can hold a lot of weight, I'm sure, and I can always do what I usually do with these kind of things, is put a wood plank underneath. It's sort of press fitted, and on top of that I can put another beam up to this thing. I've done that with these kind of rack things like that. Really make it strong. Oh, these things are heavy, you know, like 100 pounds a piece sometimes. Ooh, yeah. What do we got here? And also over here is a R220. Actually, in absolutely mint condition inside. I was truly amazed at what condition that was. I have now, I guess, 3 of them or 4 of them. Not too many people buy this stuff anymore, you know. Only a few people. Ah, Mr. Alec it is. Yawning, I have a little wine, but black foam stuff, really good stuff. I got lots of it from him. So I save it all and use it like for this. Here, that'll stay like that forever. I mean, the foam won't deteriorate, I don't think, and it's very strong. Holy mackerel. Like, I got it even over here. I don't know where you can buy it. Those units, 400 pounds. The spectrum analyzer's got to be 300, and the other one's about 100, sitting on top of that coupler system. And that's the black foam. Take a look. See how it's doing. It's not disintegrating. It's not sinking in. It's amazing stuff. See? Maybe somebody knows where I can get some of this, more of this. It's good stuff. There's not a top on here either on this guy, so. This sits here, it's been like this for, what, 8 months maybe? It's good to rest all the parts on something like that. This is 400 pounds. How many of them do I have? 2? I think so, for a pair of radio cells. I used to have one in my apartment. That's when I cut the bathtub in half. I did literally cut it in half. As that arrived, I put it right in the spot and put stuff on top. So in the apartment, oh gee, I got rid of all the kitchen stuff, refrigerator, sinks, and everything. Just threw it all out. Put racks in. Chilly. Oh, here's another slab of this stuff. It's handy stuff. Wow. But anyway, that's strong. Fairly strong. Well, it's 22222, whoever you are. Excuse me. So that came in that case in a wooden box, which is now up here. 150 pounds shipment. UPS or FedEx, I forget, but anyway, what am I talking about? This is plastic too. I don't like plastic. It's holding this, but when I get a rack, that goes in the trash can. The yellow racks are perfect. These are the screen radios. This was on eBay and it's really cheap and low price in shipping. I used to listen to the astronauts with these guys. I haven't hooked them up yet. It's just getting around to it, you know? There's my antenna system, works just fine. That's countermeasure system. And for balls like that or corona rings, that collects electrostatics. It also can be magnetic as well and produce the frequencies I want to listen to or whatever. So, this experiment keeps going on here. Well, I finished that over there. See it? That was a fun project. That's all done. I'm doing a project every week or a couple of days or whatever. I guess, well, to get in there, I can get in there okay. Move. I did move it. I did, yeah, I moved this over. So I got let's take a look. That was a few days ago. So I can move all of this that way because there's nothing really facing this way to get to except in here. Which is, well, mostly Collins and R220s. Can I still get in here or do I have to move all this? Someday I'll move it when somebody's finished doing stuff, so. That was a score and a half. It's a VLF Collins. It's like it came out of the factory, so nobody wanted it, I guess, and they just somebody stuck it on eBay and I grabbed it for a good price. Which is, I'm doing pretty good at that. Let's see who's going to buy it. Whoops, I'm moving something here I shouldn't be moving. If I dare to crawl in here. Ooh! Dragging something around. Another green receiver, yeah. How many do I have in here? And one I keep forgetting. Duh! Oh, this Jim, yeah, it's from Para Radio. Never used. And I got these big fellas down here. Yeah, that's a transmitter. It's getting too dark in here, but ooh. How many of these I got in here? One. Oh, okay. Oh, so I got heart move iPad this way. Ceiling Scraping Society. Oh, look at that. A bit of space there. I could put something there. Like a board or something. Put something else there. International Ceiling Scraper Society. Oh! Hard to see. I really like R390s. Now this looks like it just came out of the factory with case and everything. There's some documents with this thing. Let's see what this is. R390. R390. Okay, so what do they say? Somebody restored these, I think. That's one. I've got a pile of these things. I was looking for a manual for somebody. For a particular coupler. This is R390A. I got another one. And I believe I have the papers for this guy somewhere. That's way over here, huh? Yeah, I got manuals. Things like that. Impulse generator. Stogart. Yeah, a lot of times the manuals comes with what I buy. I got them all in different piles, but yeah, what was mint condition? Got a bunch of these too. Scott radios. Got lots of those. Very heavy, by the way. Yeah, well. Oh, got this guy. He's extremely heavy. Uh-huh. Oh, I see, yeah. That's where I stuck it. Take a look at this gun for fun and tug. Yeah, I guess that's from, I believe, Fair Radio, too. Very heavy piece. Yeah. Oh, well. I get my exercise moving this stuff once in a while, but, you know, University of British Columbia. How long has that been used in their radio astronomy laboratory? Got them in 97. $50 for both of them. That's why I folded up my money and called a taxi. Used to call them camel cabs in Vancouver for handicap. They didn't mind when you flashed another 20. $50. Wow, and they work fine. They're in my apartment. Oh well. I sort of went on a tangent today, but oh well. I'm gonna take my vitamins and walk up. Lock. Off. I'm getting ready to go. Put my coat on, take my vitamins. Wait for Mr. EVO out there barking. Ooh, it's warm in here. Got the door closed. Somebody else is having fun too. Doing it